So today we are going to make shish kebab. It's hand in hand, summertime and shish kebab. I love it. Anyway, we're going to make chicken shish kebab. So I'm just gonna make a little marinade right now. And basically it's everything but the kitchen sink in it. I just throw all kinds of stuff in it. So I just put in 2 heaping tablespoons of some garlic. And this is, well, it's almost gone. It's the sesame teriyaki, and I'm just going to use the rest of the bottle. And here's some soy sauce. I'm going to put some of this in, just a few tablespoons. And I have some honey mustard, and I'm going to put in 2 nice tablespoons of that. And then I have some honey garlic. So I'm just gonna put some of this in. This is gonna be so delicious. And then I have some smoked paprika that I'm just gonna put in 2 nice teaspoons. Yes, that's a teaspoon of that in there. And then I'm going to put some pineapple on the shish kebab too. So I drained some pineapple juice because I'm using canned pineapple. So I'm just going to put in a little bit of this and mix this all up. See, it already looks so good. Really nice. And I forgot I wanted to add a little bit of salt and some pepper and some parsley. And I'm going to reserve some of this in a separate bowl that I could brush on the shish kebab as it's cooking. So I'm going to set this aside, the little reserve. Set this aside and get my chicken out. And I have some chicken breasts. So we are going to have chicken, and we're also going to have Cajun and Dewey sausages, but they are fully cooked. They are going to be so good on this. So I'm just going to kind of trim up the chicken. Okay, so I have the chicken all cut up, and I'm just gonna mix it in the marinade. Smells so good. And I'm just gonna put this in the refrigerator, and then in the meantime we're going to prep everything that we're gonna put on the shish kebab. Okay, so last night I took out these from the freezer. I thought they'd be really good. It's the Cajun style and Dewey smoked sausage. So I'm gonna mix this with the vegetables. And what I like to do is I like to use, instead of mixing the meat with the vegetables, I like to just do them separate, like the vegetables separate, because they, you know, don't need as long a time as the meat does. So you can use pork, chicken, beef, whatever you like. So I'm just going to cut these about this thick for the skewer. I have 1 zucchini, this little zucchini that I need to use, so I got that out of the refrigerator. I have some bell peppers, onions, tomatoes, and then I got a can from my pantry of the pineapple. And the nice thing about doing shish kebab is you could cook it all different ways. You could cook it on your barbecue, you can cook it on a grill, you can cook it in the oven. You could, when you go camping, you could bring them already made in their fire pit that always has that grate. It's great for that. Okay, so I have all my bowls ready. The bell peppers, I got the pineapple, some of the andouille, my little bit of zucchini. I've got some onions, and you can use red onions if you want. And here's some tomatoes. So I'm going to use the wooden little skewers. And what I'm going to do is, this is all going to be on separate ones from the chicken. I'm just going to, you know, so I can regulate everything. And today of all days, it is pouring rain. So I am not going to barbecue these. I'm just going to go out on the undercover part and use my Blackstone. Okay, here's the skewers, and we still have to do the chicken, but these look really good. So I'm just going to take some of the Kinder's blend. It's just salt, pepper, and garlic. I'm just going to sprinkle some of this on them. Okay, so now we are going to do the chicken, and I let it marinate for about 3 hours. So I think it's just going to be absolutely delicious. See? So yummy. And it's just, you know, I just use anything I have in the refrigerator for the marinade, and it always turns out so yummy. So let's get these skewers, and all I'm going to do is just start putting on the chicken. Okay, so the chicken is all on the skewers, and I just took the rest of the marinade and just poured it all over them. These are going to be so good. So let's go outside and get all of this cooked. Okay, so I'm using the Blackstone today because, like I said, it is pouring rain, so I'm not going to go in the back and use the barbecue today. So I'm going to put these chickens, skewers here, and I'll put the vegetables on the other side. And I'm going to put some of the marinade on these. Okay, the shish kebab is all done, and look at it, is so yummy. And somebody right here, a little labradoodle, thinks so too. So, yes, it's good. So I hope that you will try this. You know, I would have used the barbecue today, but like I said, it's pouring down rain. But even grilling it, it turned out so delicious. You know, you can't barbecue, you can't grill without testing. The marinade was fantastic. Use anything that you have in your refrigerator. Just mix and match, and it's going to be fantastic. So thank you for coming into my kitchen, and we'll see you next time.